Welcome back. It's Rosa Hart. Nothing's wrong. He flips the coin in the air and catches it in a tight fist.
Don't try to hide it. It's my job to read people. And right now, it's clear as day to me that you're in pain.
It's just trouble at home.
And now you need money?
Yes. He uncut his fingers slowly and revealed nothing but air. Where the coin once was.
See? That wasn't so hard, was it? Well, the TV deal is still a ways off. But if you really are strapped for cash, why don't you start a blog?
A blog?
It's no cash cow, but it's better than nothing. You'd have to update it regularly, though.
But what would I even write about? Oh, God. Let's start a blog through my YouTube channel. Yeah, on a game. This should be interesting. You guys know how much I have problems with reading. Hopefully it doesn't ask me to actually spell things. Because that situation would go, here's where it starts. And here goes the plummet of my channel. And my blog in the game.
I don't know. What's your area of expertise?
Video games. Is that an option? Makeup. No. Hey, raise that eyebrow. Hey, you don't have to look at me like that.
How am I supposed to look? You're not even wearing any makeup, and yet that's your area of expertise?
My mom's a professional makeup artist. I've been learning from her and working as her assistant for years. But it's not just for me. I mean, I already pointed out that I don't like being noticed. So I'm always trying to avoid wearing makeup. It just makes me feel weird.
And yet you're a professional makeup artist?
Yes. I am an artist. If someone else wants to hang my art in their house, they don't mean I have to hang my own art in my house too.
You have a fascinating outlook on things.
Thank you. Fascinating?
To me, at least. I hope I'll get to study you more sometime.
I am not a subject. What? The front door of the near building opens as a small group of students exit. Ben looks at them over quickly.
Sorry to cut things short, but I have to get back to work. And if I'm lucky, I'll be able to upgrade tonight's dinner to a medium combo.
Oh, you're not joking.
Stay in touch, okay?
Okay. I nod and run off the child towards the crowd. I stand for a moment and watched him. The serious expression he had a moment ago is gone, replaced by a young grin. How odd is this guy anyway? I probably should have asked him, and what's the deal with these students? At least I'll be getting a job, and maybe a job is better than nothing. For now, I should probably leave him to his work. So this is how my room looked before, apparently. Looks nothing like my room now. This is my first time really getting a good look of my room. I was so tired last night, I just crawled into bed and it was running late this morning. I walked through the room slowly, taking time to appreciate each of the details. My parents really were mad about getting the place to look like my bedroom back home. On the wall hangs a poster of a game I played as a child. I won a poster in the contest when I was 12, and I never had the heart to take it down as I grew up. Now, it's even here in college with me. I traced the outlines of the logo with my finger. Wouldn't it be nice if I just could go out and hack at a few monsters until I earned enough money to pay for college? High five! Duh! I pull out of the form from the professor gave me early and sat down at the desk. That's neat, huh? He said that my situation probably counts. Here's hoping it definitely counts. If I fill out the form carefully and tuck it away in my backpack, alright, well, what's next? homework right. I my bed location sleep would be garbage right now, but I don't want to fall behind on my homework on the first day. Besides, and Adam has another show tomorrow, so I won't have any time to make it up tomorrow night. With a sigh, I lift the first tone and begin my homework. Thankful most of the work is refused, so it doesn't take me long to finish it after all. It's not even middle night, not bad for my first day. I quickly get ready to sleep and throw myself in bed. Sleep time. I roll over and turn off the lights, but I notice that the envelope on the nightstand with my name on it. I cut it open with a pair of scissors and pull out a note. Dear Sean, you're about to start a great adventure in your life. We both are proud of you having come this far, and we know you'll be wonderful in college. Miss you already, Mom and Dad. P.S. Treat yourself to something nice. You deserve it. A $15 bill. A $50 bill fluttered out of the notebook to the ground. All the emotion I've been holding back today suddenly burst out, and I felt my tears wall up in tears. Stupid. You guys can't be so flexible with your money. Even though my mom called this morning, it felt like the note was there on ages ago. I reached out and plucked the bill off the ground. I can't spend this, not now. I tuck it back in the envelope and in the back and draw on the nightstand. I curl up in the bed and cover over me, but I couldn't stop my tears. They flowed slowly, bursting my cheeks and soaking my pillow. I don't even remember falling asleep, but somehow I did. I've done that. Sunlight streams through my window as I roll out of bed. The pearl blue sky outside the window hits at the one warm day of summer. I take a quick shower before heading to class, but it's hard to relax. I completely pretend with my thoughts of Dad's work in school. I float through the day of trying hard, but my mind keeps drafting. It seems been a whole day, and I still haven't heard anything about my dad. If I don't hear anything by lunch, I'm calling Mom myself. Thankful I get a text during my third class. A few students around me giggle when my phone buzzes, but the professor doesn't notice. I flunk to pull the phone out and glance at the text. Dad is stable right now. We love you. Thank goodness.
Was there something you wanted to share with the class?
Yes. President Kun had stopped his lecture entirely, and class is looking at me. My mind blurs out. Again, slowly try to take a brief, and why is everyone staring?
You are welcome to text or chat with your friends, but don't do it here.
It's my family.
Anyone who shows up to class should be all here. If you're not interested in being here, no one says you have to come.
My breath has finally slowed to accept the rate. I shout and nod quickly. Sorry, sir. Understand. Professor returns to the lecture, but I can't still feel people staring at me. I can't believe he heard me from this distance. Maybe the hitman thing isn't too far off, after all. Relief at knowing that Dad will outrage my embarrassing, but I've still meant that the entire class came a halt because of me. In front of me, a girl passed a note to her friend. We don't have to come to class. Score. Her friend notes and draws a smiley face on the note. To butter text right at the end of class. Hey Sean, John called said I need to show up early for the show tonight, so I'm going on there. See you there. The inn hall as the flirt short but rides capless, so I grab my makeup case and heads out. After I step off the bus, I can see the people are already lining up. Wow, has Adam really got this proper than a year? I still ran on the first professor at the coffee stand. Then I forgot he was even going to be there. I moved past the crowd and approached one of the small doors on the side, but it was blocked by a barman, a security guard, one size too small for him. I strongly suggest that the jacket was the large option available.
No entry. You'll have to go line up in the front.
Oh, I'm part of the crew.
The crew's already all inside setting up. No one is allowed in through here.
No, well, I mean, I'm Adam's makeup artist. Roll his eyes and a smile at my person.
Well, you can go see Adam once the front door's open, okay?
Nearby, the people line up. Dark curious.
What's she doing?
I think she's trying to sneak in.
I'm not lying. If you're not going to let me in.
Make me use force.
The guard drew himself up from the height, and before I knew it, I'd already stuck away from him. Well, our con has attention a large group of sponsors. One girl jabbed her friends in the ribs.
Phone and record this. It's hilarious.
I'm totally posting this to YouTube.
YouTube. My heart tenses and I suddenly find it hard to breathe. My brain begins to rush as soon as I realize what's happening. I have to get out of here. Things could get worse. I take a step away from the guard, but a firm hand rests on my shoulder.
It's all right. She's in.
Josh draped his arm towards my chest.
It's Adam's makeup artist. He's on the list.
His eyes twinkled and gave me a approving nod. The senior guard looked disappointed. I wondered if he was looking forward to throwing me out. I gave the guard a small nod and polished smile, but he doesn't make eye contact.
Sorry about that, Mr. Brandon. You know how it is.
And I do. And you're mighty great for your so strict.
John gave me a quick snarl. John passed my shoulder.
Shall we head inside? Sure Adam's waiting for you.
Yeah. The senior guard stepped away, allowing us to in. Thanks. Turns out the offer John me thanks, but his expression has
When
darkened.
you called, I gave you my mobile number for a reason.
Alright. I figured he gave it to me out of more than anything else. I'm sorry, I didn't want to bother you.
Well, that's not true at all.
You're British. Yes, it is. His face tightened for a moment. Did I say something wrong?
Sean, do you know what bothers me?
I'm not a girl? Because I'm obviously not a girl with this name. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter what anyone else says here. Sean does not sound like a girl's name to me. I am a boy, apparently, with long hair.
Not having a makeup artist bothers me. Getting a ring on the phone? Not so much.
I didn't have a choice. The guard.
The guard was doing his job. What about you? You looked ready to turn tail and hide when a simple call would have set everything right.
I tear up all up in my ears, but I blinked them back. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't be crying over something like this. I just didn't think of it. My breath is getting slower. The words I was saying stuck in my throat, but I finally managed to speak. I kind of shy about...
It's not shyness, it's selfishness.
Excuse me, I forgot.
You're uncomfortable doing something, so instead of pushing through, you hide behind your own insecurity.
I don't like you anymore. His voice is cold. He doesn't even sound angry, just tired.
I'm not the one who chose you. Adam did. And you were about to let him down.
I'll punch you. At the moment of Adam's name, I suddenly felt my temper flaring up. Fork up! I step in front of him and spin around the block his way. And eyes me with a mix of dismay and weariness. I could feel the tears heating up in my eyes again, but John either didn't notice or care.
Come on, Sean. Should I coddle you and tell you it's okay to run away? I'm not your nanny.
Ouch. I want you to fork up. I clench my fists and hold myself back to punch. I so clearly wanted to face him. I sighed and placed a hand in his pockets. He looked rude and if he gave up on me.
Yourself,
He walks past me without even making contact. Jordan, I haven't turned my words before. This is possibly the longest conversation we had. This is the only conversation we had. I think I know why I never called you. After a few steps, John stopped and stared at the lights in the sun. He turned his head slightly and rose his eyes in my direction.
Adam's down there, by the way. Try not to be late.
He turns and walks down the hall without bothering to wait my response. I relax my fists and take a deep breath, trying to subdue my anger. As I watched Joel walk away, I could feel my fingers curling up to a fist again. I turn on my heels and start towards Adam's dresser area. I slammed the makeup case in the ground with a furious gaze.
Whoa.
Adam takes a small step back as soon as he sees my face.
What happened?
Oh, I don't know. Some rude person talked to me. I swallow hard and attempt to smile. Sorry, the security guard wouldn't let me in.
And then?
John let me in. I glare my teeth at his name.
All?
No. I'm going to stretch my face carefully. I quickly wipe away the tears hanging in the corner of my eye. If he were clear enough to spin up there, now that's all.
Is that bad, huh?
Yes. That was a big crowd out front. The security guard looked like he wanted to send me to jail. I nearly had a panic attack.
Does John know about you and crowds?
Probably not. I shook my head. I don't want him to pity me, but then he has to come save me anyway. I almost cried. I'm so stupid.
Don't say that. You're the smartest person I know.
Aww. Thanks, but that doesn't change what happened. I've been worried about Dad all day and trying not to. Adding to the trying figure out fun, and I guess this is just kind of pushing me on the line. Of all things, I pull my makeup case and open it with a sigh. We better get you ready. I'm late enough as it is. Adam nods and sits down. He knows better to try to protest the issue. As I wipe Adam's face clean, I can tell he still wants to ask me something. What is it, cutie? Yes.
So, about your dad.
He's fine. Oh yes, they still don't know what happened, but he's stable. Anger quickly devolved at the thought of my father safe and alive. I'm sure he reacted and he smiled.
Good. It's been on my mind all day, you know.
You don't have to worry about us.
Your dad's a cool guy, and you're my best friend. Of course I'm gonna worry.
I love you. Pet cheek, pet cheek. I don't know, it's just... Adam groans and cuts me off.
It's just nothing. I'm gonna worry about you whether you like it or not. How many years have we known each other?
I don't know, I just started the story. It's kind of lost count.
Exactly, so none of this don't worry about me nonsense.
Cool, I'm not supposed to know. He stands and brushes himself off.
Anyway, it's go time.
He gave me a thumbs up.
Wish me luck.
Good luck. Like you need it. And Adam waves and heads to the stage while I can hear the crowd of people chanting. The minute Adam steps on the stage, and into a cheer. I pull out my bag from my book. As much as I prefer to watch the show, I got to study hard now and keep up my grades. The grade depends on it. It's hard to pay attention to the reading thoughts. My mind is still warming with thoughts about what John said. That's not shyness, it's selfishness. The muscle had tightened up again. I can't believe he managed to make me angry in a short amount of time. I ran my fingers through my hair, placing it back and forth. I knew I shouldn't be so quick to pass judgment, but what am I even doing here? My question is followed by the pounding music and cheering of the ground. The music was wild down, and I'm jumped backstage and another good show. I rush aside my thoughts of Adam and smiles.
You know it.
Great. He throws himself in a chair and moans.
I'm so tired, though. Do I really have to go to school tomorrow?
Yes. He rolls his head back and sighs. You're the one who said you could handle it.
Well, you should have stopped me.
Yeah, like I could do that. I give him a gentle tap on the head.
Ow.
He rubs the spot his head
You're
sadly.
gonna make me stupid if you keep hitting me on the head like that.
I don't care. I hold back a smile.
Yeah, I know. I'm already stupid.
Yes, you are. I didn't say anything.
You didn't have to. I can see it in your eyes.
No, I'm an angel. He smiles and leads towards me.
I'm glad you're less worried.
He pokes my forehead
You're
gently.
starting to get wrinkles.
I quickly cover my forehead. I was not.
You definitely were.
Nuh-uh. Adam, and you should know better than tell a girl that she's getting wrinkles. I'm not a girl. Tell...
I said you were getting wrinkles. Not anymore.
The pencil still holds.
No, I really don't think it does.
Well,
Are we heading back to campus or what?
Adam snaps his fingers and mocking.
You're wasting time, Sean.
Thanks. Fine. I gathered up my books and slammed them away. I didn't realize you were worried about the time.
You know me.
I rolled my eyes and he laughed.
Let's go back together.
Alright. Drove me back to the dorm building and I head straight to my room. My laptop sits on my desk. Orange ledge blinks slowly. I tap the touchpad and the screen lights up. Icon and the bottom of the screen informing me I have new mail. It might be important. I guess I should take a look. I stare at the email shock. It is some sort of junk. It's a job offer. Someone named Lunham. I looked at the name. He was a parent of director of Double Agent. My parents loved that show. Well, the name is legible. I really hope this isn't some kind of joke. The cover hoops over the delete button, but I hesitate. If this were real, it's a great opposition. Hardly anyone knows who I am, or what I do, or even the fact I am here. I guess this is real. I should say I could make it. Hello, my name is blah blah blah. Blah blah. Sure. Alright. I should respond to an email I got. Okay. Reply. I'll be there. Thank you for thinking of me. A.m. tomorrow. Reply. Well, on the bright side, I'm looking forward. I got work. On the downside, I'm really going to get 4 hours of sleep tonight. Man, I've only been in college for 2 days and I'm already planning to skip class. My high school teacher would be rapt to see me now. I curl up in the covers in my bed. What? Done is done. The best thing is now I need a good night's sleep. My arm goes off before I wanted to, and with a moan, I force myself to sit up. Time for work. I get dressed, run down to the bus depot. The bus driver raises the eyes as I board. I flash the student ID and he nods. Half an hour, I get off the student lot. Wow, this place is bigger than I thought it would be. Lynn said to go to Studio C, but I have no idea where that is. Well, I guess I'll walk around till I find it. I tug on the first floor and unlock it. I open certain poking my head in. I can hear voices, but I don't know where they're coming from. I step inside, shutting the door behind me. Hello? Oh boy, even more doors. I hear voices come from ahead. What should it be? I could hear more talking, whatever it sounds like. Actually, it sounds like people. I walk faster. Maybe I could catch up with them and ask them for direction. The first are getting near. Just as I'm about to call them out, someone grabs me from behind. Oh. And Furman grabs my mouth and pulls me back in the den.
Stay quiet and don't move.
My heart starts racing. Who is this? Was this some sort of stalker? Is he seeing one of the actors? Who is it? I can't say I like him. I try to pull away, but he holds me close.
I told you not to move.
Excuse me, if you were grabbed like that, I don't think I would be holding still. I clench my fist and give my attacker a thin jab in the stomach with my helmet. His body tenses up, but he doesn't let go.
Please, don't move.
Too late. Please. Before I could respond with another jab to his stomach, a group of girls passed.
Maybe he went to a different studio?
One of the girls is leading and Fern set a photos of
I
her.
really thought I saw him go in here, though.
Well, let's keep looking.
The girls voices their argument and they head off to the main hall. As soon as they turn the corner, my hand mouth will ready. Tear away and spin around. What's wrong with... I stop and miss this and, as young men in his stomach.
Oh.
I am evil. 1 minute. Question of the day. Question of the day. Most boring sport to watch. All of them. I only like playing sports, not watching them. Peace, guys.